All right, today's video is on fence repair. Yep, I had the old dreaded dry rot on some of the fence slats here, and had the broken, corroded, rotted 4x4 post at the ground. So there was no real easy way to get the post out. I looked at several videos on you can grab it with a chain and pull it up with a jack. You can do this and that and put a piece of wood on. There's nothing to grab onto. It was broken off at the ground. Saw one short video that was pretty much realistic. Says 60-second video, crowbar, shovel, spade shovel, and an afternoon. And I was able to get most of it out. Started wiggling it, which worked a little bit. I do have a patio pavers overhanging where you can see the hole where the cement was poured. Yeah, I was able to wiggle it out. The thing broke off, so there was still about 2 inches, 3 inches of cement down in the hole. I said, damn it, well, now what? So what does work is prying. I put a spade on one side and a crowbar on the other, and I was able to pull this post straight out of the concrete, and it left the 4x4, if you can see down here. Let me get this leaf out of the way. Try not to put any debris down in here. You can see the 4x4. What I'm going to do is put the new post into that hole. It marks the spot perfectly. It actually makes it easier for me. And I'm not going to be able to get the rest of that concrete out. It's just the juice isn't worth the squeeze, and there's going to be enough dirt to hold that anyway. It's not the main post holding the gate. It is just where the gate latches, as you can see. So I'm happy with I got that much out, right? Yeah, so you can actually pry the 4x4 out of the concrete if you have something to grab onto. By me breaking this off, you can see where the old 4x4 was in the concrete. So you can actually pull it out, like extract it and reuse, possibly reuse the footer. So there's maybe next time I'll try that instead of going brute force trying to dig out the whole cement ball. All right, what's next? So while that was done, I was happy. That was the most frustrating thing on earth right there. The worst thing, probably the worst project anyone has to do. And I went ahead, and surprisingly enough, I went to Home Depot, and they had the right size pressure-treated lumber to match my existing gate slats. Went and cut them all by hand circular saw. Got some new hinges, and I recycled the spring right here. And these are nice because when you can adjust these by turning them either way, clockwise, counterclockwise, depending on this tension and which way you want it to open or close. This will close for me, so like I let go. And it's a heavy gate. And there you go, just closes it for me. And I overkilled this thing. I put a lot of work into it to make it strong. Because what happens is, where they originally built it, down where the joints were, on the 2x4s here, they had a cover on this one because you push on it, it would loosen this. And so what I did here, I put it over that one. I put a block over that one, just making it stronger for the stresses of the gate opening, being pushed open, and then slamming shut, just to make them stronger. And then reinforce some of this stuff over here. You can put a bracket in here just to hold this post sturdy. Because if this one goes, it's going to be a pain in the butt. So here we go. I rebuilt this. It's fresh, pressure-treated lumber. Used decking screws. I don't like using the nails because I saw basically how the nails rust. They're useless after a few years. Used decking screws. Worked fine. I went and just put some wood filler over the holes. I'm going to sand that down. Again, overkill. It's not a piece of furniture inside. But again, why not take pride in your work? Do what you can. I got to do that one better, but I covered most of the holes with the wood filler. And like I said, I'll sand that down. So what's next? I'm going to put the post in the ground. And here's the new post. 4x4 pressure treated from Home Depot of all places. I'm surprised they had actually the right stuff, man. You never know when you go in that place. Most of the lumber is pure crap. It's rotted, it's twisted, it's blah. Yeah, okay, what I also got is I got some Flex Seal. It's just a rubberized coating. You can do plastic dip as well. Sprayed, 2 feet on the stuff that'll go in the ground. and I'll put the post in the ground. And I said, I don't want to mess with freaking concrete. After digging this damn thing out, I said, nope. I got the, I'll show you. I got the foam stuff. It's like foam filler. Oh, here's my shovel, man. So instead of me going, quick tangent, I did try using a car jack, to lift out the cement ball. I wrapped the chain around it. No joy. Tried to get a little piece onto what little piece of wood was exposed after it broke off, the cement ball. No joy. So prying it out like a tooth, no joy, no luck. Does not work. What I did was prying with this and then a crowbar on both sides of, like, I had about, say, 8 inches of exposed, like that much of exposed 4x4 that wasn't rotted, and that popped the puppy straight out. So prying it out may be a good thing in the future. That way you can reuse the cement ball. All right, let's show you what I'm going to do next. If I can find it. There's all my junk wood. I'm going to use this. The Sika Post Fix. It's a mix. It replaces 2 bags of 50-pound Sacrete. I'm just going to try this. I don't care. It's not a load bearing where the gate is hinged to it. It's just going to be the latch gate. And I've seen a video where the stuff is actually pretty sturdy. So that's the plan next. We'll see how it goes. There's my scrap. Here's the lumber I use from the depot. I usually dread going to Home Depot. I try to go after hours when no one's there. The trades aren't there. Otherwise, you're just fighting people in the aisle. Yeah, ProWood. This is the perfect dimension for replacement. Here's the old stuff. And you can see this crap, where the nails go, it just rots. Look at that. I'm not using nails on anything. I use screws. Just use screws. Then you can take it apart easy, too. If you screw it up, just unscrew it. These freaking nails, they just decay over time. It's just, I don't know. And this was built by the builder, original building, and they should know better. But again, cheapest material, cheapest labor, cheapest construction methods. But yeah, it's just stuff decays. All right, that's all I got. Little fence project, something different. This gate was heavy. Again, I made the bunker of all gates. What I did too on some of the spots. I just sprayed some of that Flex Seal just to keep where water was starting to come in. I didn't want to replace everything. So the ends here, I put some Flex Seal on just to minimize water intrusion. And again, I'm going to paint all this white, so not worried about that. Oh, I did Flex Seal this. This is a reused from original. So this was starting to rust. I just Flex Sealed it. Flex Sealed the new brackets. Just again, any protection to keep the thing lasting 10 more years or whatever, you know. I don't ever want to go through this crap again. I got to replace another post out front. So that's going to be fun. Hopefully I learned a lot from this one where I can hopefully pry it straight out and go from there. So there you go. You can do it. 4x4. I have to cut the tops on the new one yet. You can see I don't have it. And by the way, it is 75 degrees here in Florida. So if you're in the snow belt, get out. There's no need to live in a horrible northeast or a snow belt if you don't want to. I left the socialistic communist state of Maryland for the lovely South Florida weather. And not looking back. Yeah, do not live. You don't have to live in a horrible state. You don't want to. Or where there's snow and all miserable weather. Get out. You can work remotely. You can make money in Florida. You make money in Texas where the freaking weather's not too shabby. All right. On that note, I'm getting off on a tangent. But here we go. We're going to fix this up and then set the post. And I think this one I have to do... I have to notch in the hook for the gate latch, this one. So that's no big deal. I'll just get a little chisel out and put that in once I get the new post set. All right, just showing there's other stuff I do. Good news, crypto is back up. Bitcoin is back up over 100,000 as of Friday, whatever today is, 6th or 5th. I have no idea anymore. Don't buy altcoins. Don't waste your time. Just buy Bitcoin. Yeah, why people had Litecoin. I dumped Litecoin, converted it. There's an iguana. Oh, there's an iguana. That's a small one. Let's see. You see that? There's an iguana. There he goes. And there's the gate. The gate is heavy. I think I overkilled, but again, I want it solid, and I want to do it right, and I only want to do it once. And that's why I get mad at builders. It's like, why did they do this crap? Well, I'm sure it would cost more to put in PVC fencing, but it's going to last. Whereas this crappy wood stuff, it just starts rotting after, what, 10, 15 years? It's just not worth the money. The nails they put in rust. Yeah. All right, enough bitching. Here's those kickers. I mean, I don't care. I made this thing strong. So, yeah, some people come out and they'll kick the gate open. Boom, protecting that joint. Boom, push it open, protecting that joint. When it slams with the hinges, I have that reinforced. This thing is sturdy. All right, on that note, I'm going to catch you guys. I'll see you all in the next video.